and welcome to Amethyst Star Crafting. My name is Jane Allmark and I'm a UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And as you all know, I absolutely love dogs, and Bella and Friends, the little dog on Bella looks exactly like my little cockapoo, who I absolutely adore. And I thought today we would do a Christmas card using Bella. We're making it slightly different, so we're going to use this image from Bella and Friends, and we are going to use the little antlers from Foxy Friends, and we're going to make a rather sweet Christmas card. Now, I made this Christmas card a year ago, but I never did a video because I wasn't doing very many videos at that time. So I thought I would share it with you and show you how I did it. So we need to take the image of Bella, and we are going to ink it up in a good black ink. And then we're just going to stamp it on a scrap of Whisper White cardstock. And we're going to put it fairly centrally in the middle because we are going to cut it out using our stitch shape framelits. So just taking the image down like that. And then we are going to stamp the little antlers out in the black as well. You can do this in a brown colour, but any of the browns that we've got. But I think it stands out just a little better in the black. So we need to line these antlers up, and I think my head's going to come in because I need to just get it in the right position, and then just press that down, and we've got some cute little antlers on Bella's head. Now I'm going to colour this in using our blends. So we have light crumb cake, dark crumb cake, and we have light cherry cobbler. So I'm going to start with the dark crumb cake, and we are just going to colour in his ears, or her ears. He or she, depending what type of dog you've got. But I think I have, as I've said to you before when I was doing the cookie cutter Christmas dogs, which I put the video up a few days ago. I have quite a lot of friends who are dog lovers, and so at Christmas time I always try and you know, do different types of cards. And I think, as I say, Bella is just the most adorable little dog image, and so I absolutely adore her. So right, and I'm just going to take a little bit of dark just to do a little bit of shadow just up at the top here, and just a little bit down on here, and a little bit maybe underneath on here. And then we're going to take the light crumb cake, and as I say, you can, if you're great at doing colouring and blending in, then you can do some really lovely sort of shades. You can make it whatever sort of dog you've got. You could put sort of spots, you could make it in browns, reds, again, whatever sort of dog you have, you can colour it in that way and use whatever mediums you want. We have watercolour pencils, we have Stampin' Right markers, anything that you enjoy colouring with, you can colour little Bella in with. So I'm just using the blends because they are quite quick, and I'm not spending a huge amount of time colouring in her. I just wanted you to have the idea, but I'm just going to just sort of add some little bits in on here. And then for her collar and little ID tag, we're using the light cherry cobbler, and literally just colouring that little bit in, and the little heart like that. And there we have our lovely Bella image. And then what I've done is I've taken the largest of the stitch shaped framelits, which fits absolutely perfectly over this. So I'm just going to run this very quickly off camera through the big shot. I can't fit the big shot on my camera, so I have to do it just off. So it will take me 2 seconds to just run it through. You can probably hear the cranking as I go. And there we have a lovely stitched Bella. Let's just pop this out like that. And then to just add a little bit of extra something, I am going to use, let me get into my little drawer to see what I need to get. We have, there's some choices. The little tiny dazzling metallic sequin assortment would be lovely. We also have, if I can find it in, where have I put them? In here. Just get this little drawer out. I have all my things in little drawers so I can get them fairly easily. We also have these lovely little metallic pearls as well, which would look beautiful. I think I'm going to use the sequins on this one because I think that will add just a little bit of sparkle on there. So I'm going to grab my Take Your Pick tool, which I use a lot. Take the little lid off, make sure it's screwed down. You've got the little bit of putty that comes out. And we need to try and take some of the really small ones out. So I'm actually going to shake a few out in here because they're not always easy to see. And right, there's a little tiny one there. So I need to just put a little bit of wet glue. And I think I'm just going to put just a little blob on the top there. There. And maybe just one on that side and one lower. You can do each one if you want to. I just wanted to do just a couple to show you because it just adds that little finishing touch. So I've just picked that one up. So let's see if we can put that one down on there. Like that. And we'll have a little gold one down on this side. You could use our red rhinestones, which are in the Christmas catalogue, which are rather nice. But the sequins, I think, just look quite pretty as well. So let's see if I've got another little tiny one. The small ones are the most difficult to find because they are so tiny, but the Take Your Pick tool is really good because you can just pick them up quite easily. I've probably got a little bit too much glue on there, so let's just pop that one down there. And we'll have one more. What was that? That was gold, wasn't it? Let's see if I can match 2 gold and 2 copper. Little gold one on there. Yep. As I say, if you haven't got the Take Your Pick tool, I would highly recommend getting it because it makes putting these fiddly little things on so much easier because you can literally just sort of push them on and they will stay on beautifully, says me getting it stuck to my finger. I should never say that, should I? Because as soon as I say how easy it is, I get a little bit stuck. Okay, so that has given us just a little bit of sparkle on the top, as if the antlers have got little little ornaments on there. And then what I did to finish this card, because I've already done another one, is I took our standard card base, and which is just a sheet of our A4 folded in half, or cut in half and then folded in half, so you get 2 cards out of an A4 sheet. And then I took the Joyous Noel designer series paper. Now this has been so popular that it is at the moment on limited stocks. So if you want some, it is selling out very quickly. So I would suggest getting your order in very quickly because I would think within the next few days, and I know in certain countries it has already run out, but it just matched them beautifully. and made the most lovely Christmas card. So here we have, and I'm going to swap it over for the one that I've put with the little diamonds, the metallic sequins on. And so I'm going to pick this up so you can actually see it nearer to the camera. But there we are. You've got lovely little Bella with her seasonal antlers on for Christmas. So thank you so much for joining me, and do look forward to seeing you again. Bye-bye.